man, the show. I'm Skill One. I'm one of the artists here. Hex is not here yet, but thank you. Thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it. We're not really used to this. We never really were gallery artists. We were always just straight out graffiti kids that started out writing on buses, writing on walls, doing yards. But eventually throughout the years we evolved and ended up getting involved in the hip hop game. Hex opened up in 1991, the hip hop shop, where we pretty much brought a revival of hip hop throughout the whole world through there. Los Angeles has always made a big impact. We've always had our own fresh styles. We didn't have subway trains, we had walls. And because of that, we were able to do some techniques and styles that were really advanced on walls. We spent some time away from the game, and then now we're back. We decided that we're going to do a show to kind of talk about some of the things that we've been through and to show a lot of the things that we're doing now. I'll talk a little bit about our artwork. If you see all of Hex's stuff, it's more of the colorful stuff that's all along here. And one of the main points that Hex wanted to make was believing in young people. He's always worked with young people. He was always a man who gave back, invested in people's lives, especially young people. He spent a lot of years working for youth. He was working in a center called Mid-Valley Youth Center, where they were working with kids that were wards of the court. You know, and it was pretty much the worst kids you could think of. And he would sit there and teach them art, and through art he'd do therapy and reach out to them and try to make a difference in their lives. And so if you notice that some of the canvases, like the ones in the back, have serious themes like presidents, historical figures, but he also ties it in with hip hop. And with the belief that young people, you know, when they're inspired, can go on to do anything that they want to accomplish. On my side here, you see a lot of the black and white stuff, a lot of the just straight graffiti stuff. That's kind of what I've always done. I was never a trained artist. I learned to do art through graffiti. And so my focus was always lettering. And one of the types of lettering that I focused on a lot was wild style, of course. And that's what I was known for. And so the pieces that I have here, I call them ultra wild style. And my whole goal and mission with that style was to take letters and still keep the basic shape of it where you can still make it out. Where if I point it out to you, you still say, okay, that's an X, that's a K. But at the same time, do it so wild that it's a world within itself, using different layerings, different parts of the letter moving. Other than that, like just so you know what our future plans are going to be, we're going to be doing our best to basically represent LA to the fullest. Right now, as you know, that throughout the whole world, graffiti is blowing up. There's things going on all over the world. In Europe right now, there's a lot of dope artists. It's advanced quite a bit all over the world. And we're going to work with other LA people to try to help do our part, to help push our scene out here stylistically, and to try to be able to, you know, just to still contribute. You know, I believe Los Angeles has not seen its last days in pioneering, in bringing out fresh styles. So I'm sure that there's a lot of dope artists here that I know, and for all those of you that are starting out, I encourage you to keep developing, keep pushing it. This art form is not done. It's still early in the game. A lot of people may think, oh no, well, you know, the glory days have passed and all that, and that's not the way it works with this. There's still an unlimited horizon, and you guys definitely can still do a lot for yourselves and for the city. I want to thank Grand Official. They've been really supporting us. They've been coming hard with the hip-hop beats, the mixing. We've had a Chuco animation, we've had dancers, we've had a lot of good people, just a lot of the everyday writers. For us, that's what means a lot. We did this always for the other writers and for the public, the people around us. We never really did it. We never did it for money. We never did it for fame. Like, we just did it from the bottom of our hearts. The graffiti world, I mean, when you enter into the gallery world, it's a different world. And so at this particular point, we're not known in the gallery world. And so I encourage, if there's anything that you guys can do to support us, I would appreciate it. I have posters I have 7 posters left. And I signed them and numbered them, and I'm doing these for $20, and that's just to survive. And I have also these coasters here. That's for, like, you can put your drinks on it and with my throw up on it. I would appreciate any support that anyone can do. I'm selling those for 10 bucks and then $5 for these little fridge magnets. I'm not trying to do this as a commercial thing to make money and all that. I mean, I won't mind if I can just make something to just take care of my trip down here. I live in Oakland now, and I just appreciate any support that way. And with any of you, many of you already know that if there's anything I can do to help you, if you guys have a project, if you guys are working with kids, if you guys even have family members, young people, get at me. I'm always willing, and Hector's the same way. I'm willing to like spend some time with them. We're willing to teach them some artwork, to inspire them. If you have projects, we're willing to get involved. And that's what we're all about. We're all about giving back. We're all about helping people grow and to become the best that they can be. So I'm here also to sign any books. You guys want to take flicks. Anything that I can do to be a blessing to you, I'd like to do that. Any questions you may have, I'm willing to answer them. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and give this back to Grand Official. They're going to be doing a performance in a little while. But once again, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming out to Be Boys to Be Men. God bless you all, and thank you very much.